If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. I'll be putting out similar content in the near future and you will not want to miss it out. Anyways, enjoy the video. First, let's start with a reminder on who is Ranboo. And what is so special about him anyways? Also, let's make this really fast. Ranboo is 16 to 17 year old who uploaded his first video to YouTube called I Decided to Play Skywars, but it was a nightmare. His channel started to take off when he started uploading to his TikTok on September 9th, 2020. He really took off after he posted 14 reasons I should be in a Dream SMP, and then Dream replied that he would have to duel him for it. After that, he got raided by Pans, then followed by Fizza and Fundy. And after that, Ranboo was invited to join the Dream SMP on November 27th, 2020. Once in the SMP, his channel took off, and at the time of the video being recorded, he is rapidly approaching 1 million subscribers. He started to expand more on the lore of his skin and his dual personality. His skin is half Enderman and he has one green eye and one red eye, symbolizing the channel name, Ran vs Boo. This led to Ranboo having a split personality and gave Ranboo leeway to create his own story inside of the Dream SMP. As we mentioned previously, Ranboo is half Enderman, and this causes Ranboo to hate water. Not only that, but water causes mild pain to him if he's not wearing any armor. Ranboo has also stated that if he stays in water for too long without wearing any armor, it can get risky for him. And apparently his own tears hurt him? Thankfully, there are no onions in Minecraft. No. These traits can all be associated with Enderman mob. Endermen dislike water. Water damages them, and long contact with water actually kills them. Another Enderman-like trait Ranboo has is that he also hates eye contact. He tends to avoid looking into someone's eyes and can be overwhelmed if people start looking at him. We can see evidence of this at the Fate Festival, when he was revealed to be the traitor. All the members of the Dream SMP started looking at him, and Ranboo started to freak out, quite like an Enderman would. The similarities don't end there. More recently we have discovered that Ranboo is able to pick up any blocks with his fist and place them somewhere else, just like an Enderman. He also mentions that this feels relaxing and therapeutic. Two very interesting examples of this include how he is able to pick up eating cake and replenish it back to full, which has now been dubbed the antimatter cake or the infinity cake. More notably, and just slightly more impressive, he is able to pick up spawners. What? Ignoring that overpowered ability, when put under high stress situations, Ranboo also makes Enderman sounds. Although all of this, Ranboo still misses one crucial trait that Enderman can do, which he is 98% sure he cannot do. He is unable to teleport. The thing Endermen are most well known for, Ranboo fails to do. But something happened. Just recently, on Fundy's stream, we were able to see Ranboo paralyze Captain Puffy by looking directly at her. During the stream, we were also able to see Ranboo acting completely like an Enderman, moving blocks from one place to another without much meaning. What could this mean? And why was Ranboo acting like this? Before we continue, we need to explore one of Ranboo's personality traits. Ranboo suffers short-term memory loss. Ranboo has continuously struggled to remember facts which have happened in the recent past. Ranboo's original solution to this was to create two books. His first book, named Memory Book, he used to write things about stuff that is happening in the Dream SMP. But the second and more important book, named Do Not Read, is the book in which Ranboo actually writes stuff he doesn't want to forget. Some examples of the stuff he writes in his book includes his friends, his actions, and stuff only he wants to know. This is the same book which was used by Dream to oust him as a traitor. He recovers this book on Doomsday after Technoblade picked it up and gave it to him. Ranboo, although he struggles from memory loss, he does not fail to remember emotions and events which contain strong emotional value. When Ranboo is under huge amount of stress, he enters what he calls his other state. During this state, Ranboo has little control and original thought. Ranboo is able to regain control after a few hours. To fully explain Ranboo's other state, we first need to explore the panic room. What is the panic room? And what's so special about it? The panic room is a room that was constructed by Ranboo right outside of Lemmenberg. Ranboo usually goes to the panic room when he is under severe amounts of stress and needs to calm down. Ranboo also seems to have good memory of what he said while he was in the panic room. But what's really interesting about this panic room is that this is the only place where Ranboo is able to hear Dream's voice inside of his head. Why is this important? There seems to be a connection between Understate Ranboo and Dream. Whenever Ranboo loses control, Dream seems to be able to communicate and even work with his other state. This is clearly evident when Ranboo finds a chest filled with some TNT in the panic room, showing clearly that Ranboo helped Dream. This connection is even more evident when Dream's own voice forces him to remember that he has one of the discs. The disc that has been used as a symbol of power throughout the whole SMP. Since Ranboo found the disc in a random chest, this confirms that Dream was able to communicate with Ranboo's other state. But the story does not end there. As we all know, Ranboo was also accused of blowing up the community house. But when Dream was being imprisoned, Dream said that he blew it up. So why is Dream changing his story? After Dream got imprisoned, Ranboo returns to the panic room. While in the room, Ranboo comes to the conclusion that Dream must have covered for him when he admitted to blowing up the community house. Well, why would he? Keeping the blame on Ranboo was easy. Ranboo can't remember stuff. But Dream always has a plan. But that's a story for another day. We're talking about Ranboo here. Another thing about the panic room is that the panic room contained a jukebox, and Ranboo usually played Mellow High. And after Dream's imprisonment, when Ranboo was not in the panic room, he was also able to hear the disc, Mellow High. Ranboo returns to the panic room, and after some more Ranboo mental issues, he is able to edit the first page of the Do Not Read book. The music stops. Before, he wasn't able to. Ranboo stands there, regaining some control over the book, becoming free. Ranboo comes to the decision he did not blow up the community house, or help Dream blowing it up. For Ranboo, this signifies his fight against his other state might be winnable, as he seems to be gaining some control. But, at the end of Ranboo's stream, this place. This is Morse code. It translates to, "It isn't over." So, what is my theory? Well, my theory is that part of Ranboo's brain is connected with dreams. And I think this started when Ranboo gave Techno a Christmas message with the word help scrambled into it. For me, this was the signal that Idleboo was being attacked, or Idleboo was somehow helping Dream connecting to Ranboo. This is supported by the fact that shortly after, Ranboo loses his Do Not Read book to Dream, and he later finds it in a chest he didn't put it in. Dream is well known for his great manipulation, and I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow managed to manipulate Idleboo to make him connect with his brain. This explains why Dream would own up to blowing up the community house. Dream was in control of Ranboo's brain when he blew up the community house. Dream also wants Ranboo to be safe now that he is the owner of one of the discs, and he might even use Idleboo to break him out of prison. Dream is using Ranboo as a puppet, just how he used Tommy in it as one. Dream is the root of all problems. Special thanks goes to Dream SMP Wiki, which made writing the script so much easier. Also, go follow Ranboo. All his links are in the description. Also, there's gonna be a Ranboo discussion stream on my Twitch tomorrow, Monday 1st February at 1 PM GMT or 8 AM EST. See you there!